Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's the business? What's good in these YouTube streets? This is your boy Jay, aka Herc420 on Instagram and Herc213 on YouTube, and I'm back with another Honest Talks video for you guys today. And you guys are probably wondering, with this unexpected video and everything else, and I just want to be honest and real and vulnerable with you right now too, because lately I've been, dealing with a lot of challenges, this week too, just, going through those challenges as well. It's just, with certain things and people and all that too. I'm not going to mention anyone's names and anything like that. I will never do that on my channel, especially, towards the Whisper Heroes community channels and other communities that we're part of too, that really is all about spirituality and wellness. But I just really want to just have an honest talk with you guys, about having Aspergers syndrome and understanding behavior and social cues too. And just, I don't know if you guys ever know that, when it comes to me and just really being vulnerable and upfront with you. And I'm not trying to make any excuses for any wrong things that I done, towards any other people that I know personally, especially it's on YouTube or outside of YouTube as well. I just really want to share a little personal story too that just, I haven't really shared with anyone too, just for those who are especially new to my channel and they just want to get to know the real me too. So just, to share the story, with me having Asperger's syndrome. I was diagnosed when I was 4 years old, by some doctors and, and just, with my mom too, just really understanding why I was behaving in a certain way too. And it's just, when I was 4 years old, I was really just trying to understand, social behaviors too, when it comes to certain people, how they interact, especially, with certain people in relationships too, like friendships and work and all that too. And it's just, really, as, I was continuing to growing up, from 4 years old, going to 5, 6, 7, you name it. Really just, had a hard time just trying to understand, social cues and all that too. And just, with certain people and all that too. And, I've been to some challenges as well, with special ed and trying to understand certain things too, trying to, with math as well. I'm not the mathematician, but I was really good with words and all that too. And I was somewhat entertaining too in a surprise like that. Most people probably know me who grew up in Orange County too, who could relate to that. And it's just, how can I put this? It's just like, when it comes to, me having Asperger's syndrome and just where I am right now, I believe that I know that I come a very long way from the person that I was before when it comes to understanding social cues, having a weak bladder, matter of fact. And it's just, and just, trying to be my best to really just be myself on a regular basis, and it's just, whether it be, helping out a friend get some snacks or even just, with other certain things too, always trying to be blunt about it. And it's just like, with understanding behavior and social cues, sometimes, and, most things, especially when I'm, meeting new people, whether it be online platforms or even just in person. Sometimes most things go over my head, but sometimes, I will get a really good understanding of things. But sometimes maybe, most people you would say might not be, totally different. I don't know if that makes any sense with you guys too. I just really want to just, elaborate on that and just really just be upfront and raw and real with you too, just with this video. And especially if, for those who, any of you guys as family members or girlfriends, friends, husbands, wives, or who name it, wherever, no matter any age, who has Asperger's syndrome, or even just they have a hard time, understanding social behavior cues, is just to really be open to really just give them space to really just to really understand things more too. Because I'm not trying to say I'm telling you guys what to do. I'm just really just making a suggestion. It's just like when you allow someone to really just open a space to really understand certain things too, in a very mindful way too, not rushing them or just, making them feel a certain way. It just really helps them, establish that kind of connection too. And it's just like, with Asperger's syndrome, and it's just, I'm not trying to say I don't label myself. I'm just really coming from a raw place from my past too. And it's just like, how can I put this? It's just been, it could be tough, just really, you trying to, be a certain way, you're trying to be your true authentic self, but, most people won't appreciate that, or they may say they appreciate that, but they, they never know, they might take something the wrong way, or they just think you're an asshole, they think you're a narcissist, or they just think you're hurting them or anything like that. And it's just, that's not the most cases, with certain people too, because, again, we're all different, human beings. And it's just like, sometimes, most people will have the most best interests at heart. Sometimes maybe you just want to be there for people. You want to just create a platform for people to just be themselves and to really just, truly express themselves like that too. And it's just like, to really, break this down, just really letting you guys try to understand it. It's just like, just like whether like someone who's really trying to create that, create a legacy where it's just like you're building a community that's just really all about spiritual growth and wellness and all of that too. It's always good to really just fully, be yourself, but also, to really be accountable of your actions as well as, trying to understand certain things too in your own way. And so it's kind of like, if you guys can hear my dog barking, he's probably listening to me talking. So, and it's just like, I was trying to get back to where I was talking about, with this video. And it's just, let me think about it. Oh, yes. Just, like, when it comes to me, and I'm going to share my story. It's just like with me having Asperger's syndrome and really just where I am right now, it's just like I'm totally grateful for everyone's support who's just, who's been, supporting me since I was a kid, since I was a teenager, and even just like who are now too on my YouTube channels or online platforms that I'm on, like on Instagram and especially on, on YouTube too. I really do love and appreciate all you guys who have supported me throughout this whole journey and who are just, all about spiritual wellness and growth, and just, with the donations and, with the requests and all that too, with me when it comes to being an entertainer and twerking and all that too, I just love to do that, and I'm eternally grateful for just creating that kind of platform for people who could really just be in a space where they can just truly express themselves, fully, and just, and making a safe space for that. And I will continue to make a safe space for that too, because, with the challenges that I've been dealing with too, just really made me question about certain things, whether I should quit YouTube for good, do some other stuff and all that. Maybe just, who knows, I was going to get into gaming industry too when I get a new console or something like that, which is, up in the works too. But I came to a realization too, and it's just the things that I just put together from, what I just learned this week. Is just to, I should always, strive to really just continue to be my best self too, and, again, if like if any of you guys who are watching this video too, who do you guys think any mistakes that I did too, or just with anything like that, or if I made you feel uncomfortable, or if I made you feel, unworthy, or if I didn't hear you out or anything like that, I really do apologize. But in a way, I just want to be upfront and real with you. It's just like, I try my best to really, listen to you guys on a regular basis. But sometimes, trying to understand you guys is just sometimes it'll go over my head and I'll just have to, or mostly sometimes I have to really process what you're trying to say, fully. It might take me a little while, but I'll definitely get it. But again, I just really want to just put that out there for you guys, especially for those who are watching this on YouTube in this video. It's just, I'll always continue to make this kind of content for you guys, especially the live streams and and the videos and doing the entertainment requests with the twerks with Herc and all that, which is cool. And it's just, with the essential oil videos too, and even just helping people out trying to get those products too to their homes, and especially sharing a beautiful spiritual practice that can really just, bring some spiritual clarity too. And so it's just, I just love to continue to do that. And I'll always, do my best to really just, honor you guys' boundaries, especially for the communities that we're in too. And especially when that's really connected to all about spirituality and wellness. And just, for those who don't like me too, for those who have the kind of agenda or some weird thing like that too. I'm not sure what's going on, with things, putting yourself out there, and there's certain people who might not like you for any certain reason, and it's just like, so beat it, I understand that, I'm not everyone's cup of tea, cup of hot chocolate, cup of smoothie, you name it. But I'm just going to lay these boundaries about that tier out there too, especially for those, who don't like me for any kind of reason. It's just like, I'm not going to stop doing what I love to do. I'm going to continue to do this until I'm no longer on this planet. Yeah, it's just, and I'm just going to continue to do that. I'm not trying to hurt anyone. I'm not trying to, let's say, hurt anyone's feelings, set anyone's boundaries, not making them feel unsafe or anything like that. That's the last thing I would ever do as a content creator, as an entrepreneur, and anything like that. I love to create space for people who could just be themselves and have a good time and learn some cool things too. So I just really want to put that out there too. And especially coming back to, having Aspergers and understanding social behavior and social cues. It's just, I come a long way from just, from the kid who didn't think, who's like, I'm the smartest guy in the world, until now I'm an entrepreneur, and it's just, having to grow on YouTube channels and platforms, and, and things are looking okay. It's just like, the progression is going slow, but, eventually down the road, if I keep doing, keep doing what I love to do and just helping people out along the way, just with, sharing a beautiful spiritual practice and providing awesome tools that can really benefit people, in so many ways. It's just really awesome. And entertaining you guys at the same time too, when it comes to my content, hey, why the hell not, and I'm not going to let anyone stop me from doing that. I'm just going to set that boundary there. And it's just, I'm not going to diss you. I'm not going to diss anyone. I'm not going to slander anyone, putting your name out there too, cuss you out or anything like that, especially as a Black man too. And I rarely talk about, race when it comes to my channel. I just want to put that out there for anyone who has something against me. It's just like, I have nothing against you. I just, I just wish you all the best. And it's just like, hey, if you don't like my content, you don't have to watch it. Hey, that's totally cool. But I'm not going to let you, slander me or anything like that. Or even just trying to put dirt in my name too, or just say, or just trying to destroy me in any certain way. I'm not going to let you do that ever. And so I'm just going to put that out there. But at the same time, again, going back to the Asperger's and understanding social behavior cues, I've come a long way too when it comes to, from age 4 until now the age of 33. I'll be 34 in the next, next couple of months, in April, in the spring, April 12th. So it's going to be cool with that. But anyways, just, with this video. Hopefully, you guys appreciate this video too. If you guys liked it, that's totally cool. I understand that. I have nothing but love for you guys too. If you guys didn't like it, hey, so be it. I take it, I understand. I'll be responsible for that. And especially I'll be responsible for any mistakes I did too. I have no problem, being man enough to admit it that, if I make mistakes, I'll own up to them like a man, as it should be. Because I was raised that way, especially from my dad and from my grandpas too. Just be accountable for what your actions too, just, be responsible no matter what, and like, Uncle Ben said in Spider-Man, with great power comes with great responsibility. And especially with a platform like this on YouTube and especially on Instagram, I always got to be responsible no matter what on every single day. And, for anyone who loves ones who has Asperger's syndrome, whether it be your husbands, your wives, and, anyone else, just give them a big old hug too. And just, always, open a space for them to really just be themselves and trying to understand things too in a certain way, because you never know. They have so much gifts to the world too, with especially, and especially with all of us too, we have so many gifts to the world. And it's just, when we allow ourselves to really open a space for people to just be themselves and to understand each other, and especially, be accountable for our actions, the good and, any mistakes that we did too, could take us far in life. And so, I think with that being said, I think that's pretty much what I want to share. I might make another honest talks video too, since I really just like to really share important things with these certain type of videos. But hopefully you guys enjoy this too, especially for those who are new to my channel as well. I know my channel is, for adults only, 18 and over, but, I really do appreciate all you guys too, your support and everything, especially when it comes to the donations and everything else. I'm truly eternally grateful. You guys don't really have to send me gifts, but if you guys do want to for any reason, I'm totally open for it. Just really accepting abundance, because I like to accept it, and I'm also a natural giver, so I like to give it back to you. Just, not trying to get something out of you. I just, out of sincere generosity. And so, anyways, guys, that concludes with the video. Much love to you all. I'll see you guys around in these YouTube streets. You never know, I'm going to pop up too. I'm going to probably be like Batman or like King T'Challa up in here. So, you know how that goes. But may we continue to creatively practice self-care that can benefit us, our loved ones, and our environment. And I'll see you guys around with more content for you guys to learn and to enjoy. Peace and much love. Namaste.